In Viridian expansion, we are also introducing corporation projects. This is a new feature that will enable corporations to create projects for their members to contribute to and to monitor the progress. Essentially what this is not something new that we are coming up with. This is what players have been doing for many years, because every corporation needs a direction, and every CEO or every director in a corporation realizes that it needs to be communicated to the members what we are supposed to do, what is our goal, what is our purpose, and how we achieve that. So today, all of that is done in third-party tools usually. I mean, in game to some extent as well, people are using bulletin boards for the corporation to communicate what kind of projects the corporation is engaged in and how you as a new member or as a regular member can contribute to them. So we're adding a tool that enables all of that within the client, where the corporation managers, which means the directors or the CEO, can create a new project, and then that project becomes visible to every member, and every member can see the project name, project description, what are its details, but also what is the contribution method, how they can contribute to this project, what is required of them to do for this project to progress. And then they see the progress made so far on the project. They see the number of other people who have contributed, so they can get a good picture of how popular this project is in the corporation. Or maybe not that many people are doing it, so I should contribute because it might be important for the success of our organization. So all this comes from how corporations are an important structure, social structure in EVE. Basically, this is the basis of all the social interactions in EVE. People gather in corporations. A corporation is the thing you join first when it comes to establishing a group of people you play with. And every corporation having goals exposed to players helps in communicating what we are doing, how you can help. For Viridian, we are adding 5 types of projects. The first type is what we call manual, where you as a CEO or director can create a project without any contribution method. Essentially, this is just a meter to show and to communicate how well we are doing in particular scenario. So this is a replacement for what players used to do, creating like progress bars from hashtags in text to show how well we are doing, and putting that in MOTD in chat channels. So this is a replacement for that, where everyone can see the actual progression of particular project. The second type of project is about dealing damage to other capsuleers. And for that project, the creator, which is the CEO or director, can specify the organization, which can be a militia, or can be a specific alliance, or a specific corporation, or even a specific character, which means creating a system akin to bounty hunting, where the corporation members can be rewarded for dealing damage to specific character or specific organization. So this enables the corporation to monitor the participation of their members in combat, essentially. Another type of project is mine ore, where the corporation can monitor the ore mined either in specific system or specific type of ore, and later can reward people in their corporation for doing so. The fourth type of project is kill NPC, which means that the corporation can establish a project saying kill 10,000 NPCs, and then every member can contribute to that. That project can be specific to a particular solar system, which means corporations that have in mind increasing military index in specific solar system can use that to incentivize their members to do the ratting in that system specifically, because it will play into the strategic index of it. And then the last, and I think the most important one, type of project is deliver item. So this is where a corporation can ask their members to deliver specific type of item to one of their offices or to any of their offices. This essentially will enable the corporations to create buyback programs within the game. So this enables corporation to, one, reward the players who contribute for particular purpose, whether the corporation needs minerals to build a super capital or a structure. On the other hand, it enables buyback programs where a corporation will just buy the items delivered to it to later resell them in Jita.
So in Viridian, we're releasing 6 new types of dungeons or adventures, as we're calling them, called the Homefront Operations. And these will immediately be discoverable through the air opportunities. And what we're aiming for with these operations is accessible content. It's optimized for about 4 to 5 players. The intention is that a more seasoned player can take out newer players. It's different types of roles you can test out in this. And there's been a demand for something like this for quite some time in the game that we want to meet with this, and we're really excited about it because you can go in for 15 minutes, meet a couple of new people, test out being in a fleet, test out different types of roles, get decent rewards. Doesn't take a long time. If you liked, the players that you're playing with, and there's some sort of connection, you can immediately go and take on more operations and start, building the seed for, belonging in a group, being a part of something bigger. That is so important for our game.
In Viridian expansion, we'll add loyalty point taxes for the player corporations. That means that corporations now will be able not only to tax the income of their members, but also the LP. That enables the corporation to increase their revenue, basically, because the corporations will be able to sell, to exchange the LP for items in the LP stores, and then sell them for ISK. So basically, we are increasing the revenue stream for the corporations. For what that means for the members is that their corporations will be having more resources, which means better infrastructure, and better infrastructure means more opportunities, and more opportunities means more explosions. So that's our goal, just enabling the corporation to increase their revenue. And we've heard a lot from players who participate in various activities related to LP income, that often many players just keep that LP in their wallets, never spend it because it might be too bothersome for them to look for a store, so they would rather have it taken by the corporation and then monetize that way. So we are enabled that feature for them too.
All of this is coming out of these year-long studies we've been doing on the friendship machine and how the groups in our game, how they have this tremendous capacity to onboard players into a group that leads to friendship, where 73% of our existing players say that they've made a friend as a result of playing the game. We believe this will strengthen that even further and get a lot more of the players that miss that today to kind of get this on the radar, on the horizons. And for that, we are tremendously excited for.